Good morning, students. We continue the lesson 7. It is metal art in Chhattisgarh. Okay, so in Chhattisgarh we get more iron. Okay, so this is the art. This the sculptures made by the iron. The windows, doors, tables, everything made by the iron. So it is called as a craft work. What is that? Making iron to different shapes, na? So all these things are the different shapes. So these are the everything is called as a craft work, and these are the if the like gods, goddess making like this, na? It is called as a sculpture work, iron sculpture work. Okay, so here metal art in Chhattisgarh. So iron we get more in Chhattisgarh, and iron is extracted from where? Extracted means separated from special type of rocks and used to prepare figurines, that means like different figures, na? And but these days mostly commercial iron is purchased, cut and heated to make decorative items such as knives. And in Chhattisgarh, iron is extracted from special type of rocks and used to prepare so many iron things like axes, tongs, knives, oil lamp holders, animal statues. Statues means this is the one statues. Okay, which one is the statue? This one is the statue. Okay, so all these are the windows, doors, swings are also made traditional iron art. In Dokra metal casting art, first a wax figure is created which is then coated with clay and baked in an oven, and molten metal is poured inside. The metal takes the place and shape of the wax figure. Decorative figures of bulls, gods, goddess. God means the male god, and female god means we call it as a goddesses. And horses, elephants with different shapes with the iron things. Okay, so metal casting in Dokra, how they are doing means first a wax figure is created. We know the wax, na, candle wax. So with the candle wax first they create the figure. After creating that, they will coat with the clay and baked in an oven. In the oven they will heat it, and molten metal is poured inside. And molten metal, melted metal they will be pouring inside. So the metal takes the place and shape of the wax figure. So afterwards, so it will take the shape of the wax. What is the shape we made with the wax? Okay. So here two questions are given. Which reactions are helpful in maintaining high temperature within blast furnace? Yesterday we saw this blast furnace, na, how they extracted the iron in the blast furnace. Since in Chhattisgarh we get more iron, so here they have given one activity of how to extract the iron. Yesterday we have seen this one in the blast furnace, na? So at the high temperature, what are the reactions they are using? At the high temperature, what are the reactions they are using? For example, roasting reaction. Roasting will take place in the presence of the oxygen. After the concentration of ore. Concentration of ore means what? Removing the impurities. After removing the impurities, they will be roasting. Okay, roasting means what? In the presence of the oxygen, when the iron oxide is heated, so it will be iron is separated from the oxide. Okay, now we see about the corrosion. Okay, so corrosion means what? Corrosion means rusting. Okay, and another name, oxide layer. Oxide layer means when we buy the things, utensils like dishes and steel things, when we buy, they are very shining. After some days they lose the shiningness. Why? Because of the when the metals are reacting with the oxygen on top of the dishes, there will be oxide layer will be forming. So this oxide layer is, so it is the corrosion or rusting. So this oxide layer, okay, so you will be studying in detail way how this rusting is taking place on the metals. And we know that active metals, for example aluminium, zinc, active metals means more reactive metals. So in the activity series we see in 149 page, follow the textbook please. So in that, more reactive metals will be reacting with the oxygen and moisture. Moisture means like wetness, wetness. So under wetness means what? Like watery. Yes. So and are converted into their respective compounds. This process is known as a corrosion. That means more reactive metals when they react with oxygen and moisture. Moisture means not water but wetness. When the rain comes and the earth will be moisture, there will be wet. Water will not be there, but soil will be wet. That means moisture, and are converted into their respective compounds. This process is known as a corrosion. The corrosion of iron by oxygen and water is called rusting. The process is called as a corrosion. When the metal is reacting with oxygen and moisture, they will form another compounds. So it is called as a corrosion, this process. And in this process, rusting will be taking place. The corrosion of iron by oxygen and water is called as a rusting. Next we will discuss the process of corrosion, how to prevent it. Okay, so here you will be doing this experiment. 3 test tubes are there. Okay, these three test tubes, inside in the first test tube water and alpine. In the second test tube, what they put? They put the alpine and then moisture cotton with the moisture. In the third test tube, alpine in the dry test tube. So among these three, in which test tube alpine will be soon, it will be rusting. It takes very less time to rust. So we leave it for 3 to 4 hours after keeping, and you observe the 3 test tubes. In which test tube all pins are rusted. Okay, so if we see in the first test tube, all pins will take long time to rust. Here also dry test tube, because there is no oxygen and there is no moisture. It is a dry test tube. But in the second test tube, middle one, what they put? They put the alpine placed under moist cotton and they covered with the balloons. Okay, so in the balloons, whatever the gas is there, it will be, oxygen will be there, it will be going into the test tube. So in which test tube it will be soon rusting means in the test tube, second test tube, it will be soon rusted. Okay, so it shows that for the rusting we need 2 things, oxygen and moisture. Okay, so moisture means wetness. Though water is there, metals will not rust very fast. It takes less time. But because of the moisture, soon metals will be rusted. Okay, so that is why it shows that which test tube among 3 A, B or C test tube showed more changes. Presence of, underline this point, presence of oxygen and moisture is necessary for rusting of iron. So for the rusting of iron, what we need? Presence of oxygen and moisture. But other factors such as presence of salts and acids also affect rusting. Not only the oxygen and moisture, but also which will be rusting? Acids and salts. So this also make the rusting on the metals. So their presence increase rate of rusting, and this is why iron rusts fast in areas of close to seas and oceans. Salt we get in the seas and oceans. That is why the metals nearby sea area, ocean area, they will rust very fast. Then moisture and oxygen, because of the salts and acids, metals will be rusted very fast. That is why we don't keep salt in the metal bottles. We keep in the plastic things. So when we leave the salt in the oxygen with the air, the salt will be reacting with the oxygen. Salt will melt very fast. It will become like water. The salt will become like moisture. Okay, so nature of metals affects the rate of corrosion. Formation of oxide layer on metal surface. Okay, so on metal surface, why the shining is going? Because of the oxide layer. Most corrosion prevents metals, try to prevent air and moisture from coming in contact with the metal. Okay, so most corrosion prevents metal to prevent metal try to prevent air and moisture from coming in contact with the metal. So another thing, so when the dishes, the shining dishes, when they react with the oxygen moisture, the oxide layer will be forming on top of that. Okay, oxide layer is not a rusting. Okay, so oxide layer is also one kind of protective layer which will not allow to react with the air and moisture and to prevent the rusting. Okay, the process of applying a protective layer, usually paint or grease. So how to protect the metals from rusting? We have to paint or grease an iron surface to prevent contact with the atmosphere is known as a barrier protection. Underline this point. What is the barrier protection? So barrier protection is what? Paint or grease. Why do we apply the paints on the metals? Okay, because paint will not allow to react with the air and moisture, so it will not be rusting. That is what is called as a barrier protection. Protection means what? Saving. So electroplating is to coat the surface of iron with metals such as tin, nickel and chromium. Now on one metal, another metal is coated. Okay, like a coating they give to prevent the rusting. This is called as a electroplating. On one metal, another metal is coated to prevent the reaction with the air and moisture and to stop the rusting. So like tin, nickel and chromium. So these three are helped as a electroplating. Okay, underline all these points. You will have the board exam.